have the separate strategy to making the relationship to your customer. And secondly, number 2.
Sorry, not enough. Please elaborate on the first point. For example, if the customer is a consultant,
if the customer is a consultant and we are working closely with the consultant for all the projects, this can be identified as a good relationship. Second example, if the customer is director of engineer, chef, which is we have less contact with them, probably 6 months or 1 year at a time. This is we identify as the low intimacy or less relationship with them.
low intimacy.
Intimacy. Once you've done that, by identify who is your customer and what is your intimacy level between yourself and to those customers.
Look to this side also. No, you don't have to change the paper. No, look this side, look that side.
Okay.
Eye contact.
Okay. Number 2. You will need to plan.
You will need to plan.
You will need to plan how to strategy your intimacy.
It's not strategy, how to strategize.
How to strategize to get more intimacy to all, to each segment of the customer. For instance,
Good.
for the good customer, continue the good relationship with them by having sharing the hobby together with them.
Hobby.
For example, if the customer like to play golf, try to play the golf with them.
If you cannot play golf,
If you can't play golf,
drive the buggy for them.
pick the ball with them.
Oh, pick the ball
Pick the ball
for them. Okay. I thought drive the buggy for them.
Alright. If you have the low, should go to the second one. To those the average relationship of the customer, pay more attention and understand what is the problem that having to share the experience together. Example, if they
A few years
feel-
ago,
Huh?
A few years ago, I use a personal example. Let me
Okay.
give you my personal example.
Let me give you my personal example.
A few years ago,
This is one customer from Vietnam, which is have know our product before, but they are not sure that
but they were not sure.
they were not sure how good our product was. So I tried to visit them a couple of times, understand what is the problem that hunched up,
They held up.
held up them for so long. Then I write them down each of the problem.
I wrote down, not
I
written
wrote down each
down.
of the problem
Uh-huh.
and solve it one by one with them,
For them.
for them.
Uh-huh.
From that, the customer feel more relaxed and trust us and as well our products.
As a result of that strategy,
As a result of that strategy,
I
I'm
secured
secured this customer and I'm upgrade the level, from the average relationship to the brick wall relationship.
Most importantly,
Most importantly,
they purchase from us.
they purchase from us and
They purchase what? They
they
purchase what
purchase
value?
more higher value of the product from us, and we close much more sales record.
No, you need to give how much value or how many sets.
Uh,
As a result of that,
as a result of that,
I sold them.
I sold them 500,000 US dollar last year.
Whoa. Congratulations. Oh, that's 1/4 of your sales. Superman.
That's 1/4 of your sales. Number third one, which is the low intimacy or less relationship of the customer and yourself.
Ah, okay.
On this particular people, for my experience,
Eye contact. Look this side also.
for my experience, is because we have less contact between them. Normally, I would segment them as a chef or the director of engineer. These people are not to say
Are not.
are not direct in the decision making of the sales, but they
But
are part of the influences to our business.
good. I like that. Influences. Okay.
So we shall not ignore to these people. We should have more activity, like having a special seminar to invite all the chef and engineer to this seminar to offer our knowledge, to let them to understand the benefit of our products. Ladies and gentlemen, to all my colleagues,
Good.
to improve your sales much more better to the coming years, I have mentioned 3 things. First, identify, 4 things actually. Identify your
Identify. Not 5. Identify.
Identify.
No,
Yep.
not 5. 5.
5.
Identify.
Identify the level or the intimacy of your customer and yourself.
Okay. Number 2.
Number 2, continue to build the relationship with your customer that have continue to build better relationship
With your
continue
customers.
to build strong relationship
With your customers.
to the good customer.
Okay.
Second of all, pay to
That's
attention.
third already.
Number 3, pay attention to the problem and solve the problem with the average relationship customer.
Okay.
And lastly, do more special activity like seminar to invite that low level relationship customer with you.
Therefore,
I urge you to accept my proposal so that we can achieve much more higher sales volume in the coming years.
you don't have to say much more higher. To achieve a higher sales volume
To achieve a higher sales volume
and meet our target,
and meet our target for the coming years.
if you follow my suggestions,
If you follow my suggestions,
I guarantee
I guarantee
you will succeed.
you will succeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.